several committees
that.
on contracts, small business, and women's issues. And we have James. My name is Lisa Camilo, and I am the director of the Mayor's Office of Contract Services and the City Chief Procurement Officer. Thank you for the opportunity to testify today regarding New York City's progress toward a unified goal of promoting contracting opportunities to MWBEs. As you know, MOX is responsible for overseeing, supporting, and promoting the city's procurement system by executing the mayor's contracting responsibilities under the city charter, procurement policy board rules, and applicable state and local laws. Increasing the value of business the city issues to MWBEs is a central aspect of Mayor de Blasio's agenda. As counsel to the mayor and MWBE Director Wiley mentioned, the mayor's approach toward MWBE utilization is far broader and more expansive than previous administrations, and we have all been tasked with fulfilling his vision of a more equitable distribution of city business. While we have seen some progress and increases in awards to MWBE firms during this administration's tenure, we are not satisfied. We can and must do more. And to that end, the mayor established an ambitious goal of $16 billion in city business to be awarded to certified MWBEs by 2025. We are on our way to meeting that goal. In fiscal 2015, city agencies, both mayoral and non-mayoral, awarded $1.6 billion in contracts to MWBEs. The One NYC Initiative report summarizing agency progress toward the goal, the One NYC MWBE Bulletin, includes information regarding awards for agencies that had never published their MWBE utilization in an effort to more completely illustrate the city's performance on awards to MWBEs. Specific to mayoral agencies, while fiscal 2015 saw a decrease in overall procurement volume from $13.6 billion in fiscal 2015 from $17.8 billion in fiscal 2014, the city reached its highest dollar value in awards to MWBEs in the entire history of the program, $725 million. The Department of Design and Construction and the Department of Environmental Protection are the agencies with the largest dollar value contributions to a total of $242.5 million and $118.7 million in awards, respectively. While we are pleased with achieving historic highs, we are not satisfied because this represents only 5.3% of the overall city's procurement volume. We are working aggressively to see increases in coming years. I'd like to take a moment to discuss contract awards and contract award information for Local Law 1, as it represents a subset of our One New York initiative. Local Law 1, enacted in 2013, amended the city's MWBE program initially created by Local Law 129 of 2005. That program was limited. It established goals only for prime contracts valued under $1 million and subcontracts in construction and professional services valued at under $1 million. The disparity study upon which the program was based, which was commissioned by the City Council at the time, found that MWBEs only had a capacity to perform on contracts of that size. However, in 2010, MOX reviewed both the contract award data and vendor data and found that indeed MWBEs had capacity to perform on larger contracts. The result of that data review supported the changes ushered in by Local Law 1, namely the removal of the $1 million cap for most industries, and expanded the number and size of contracts subject to the city's program. For contracts subject to Local Law 1 in fiscal 2015, only the second full year under the new and expanded program, the city awarded approximately $396.6 million in prime contracts to MWBEs, representing 7% of the applicable prime contracting universe, a slight increase from 2014. Several agencies have distinguished themselves with MWBE prime contracting awards. For example, DDC awarded $164.7 million to MWBE primes last year, and that figure is up from $127.9 million the year before. It is notable that the city saw an increase in the percentage of prime contract awards in spite of the significant challenges related to state procurement law. Pursuant to state law, the city must generally award contracts to the lowest bidder or the proposal that represents the best combination of quality, cost, and efficiency. The city may not award contracts based on the status of the MWBE status of a bidder or proposer. Subcontract awards are a good way for MWBEs to gain experience working on city projects. In order to meet the narrow tailoring required by federal case law for race-based programs, Local Law 1 authorizes contracts where there is availability of MWBE firms to perform specific portions of construction, professional, and standard services on properties. Once an agency determines that there are, they set an MWBE participation goal, which can be met by a certified status of an MWBE prime contractor, subcontractors, or a qualified joint venture. This is why it's imperative for MWBE firms to maintain current and accurate information in the MWBE directory, as agencies and prime contractors rely on that tool to determine availability for goal setting purposes. The city showed an increase in MWBE awards under Local Law 1.